Lately, I've been doing some checking into who really watching the mag channels, and what I found out is that it's just a little bit of my subscriber basically watching my videos. That's how YouTube set it up. They never really send my videos out there so other people can see it. So when I see that, I really understand what is a suppression of your YouTube channel and how they do it. You know what I mean? They basically keep the channel at bay so nobody can see your videos. You understand? And basically a few subscribers that they give the notification to. Those are the people gonna see the video and people actually gonna check for the mag video. So that's what it is, people. YouTube is really fighting my channel. But what you gotta understand, that's motivation for the mag. Because they told me that I'm doing something good. You understand? Under their damn skin. Now this punk that you see on screen in the purple hat with the bones on it, so-called Bone Thugs and Harmony. This crazy bone right here, so-called Telling Truth on this so-called podcast. But we go break him down and show you how the elite do it. This one right here, eat out the devil spot. They're the one who put him on. You think he can fool everybody? We go get into this so-called crazy bone on his podcast. See what they're really talking about, trying to brainwash the masses who are looking for truth.
Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Truth Talks. Y'all know what it is. I am your host, Krayzie Bone.
On the bum, Keith G.
And you know we got another...
There's two of them right here, another one in the corner, so-called G. And both of them right here is devil puppets. That's what you need to know. All of them tricking the masses. And of course, that's the reason why they bring in social media, so they can use it to fool the dumb people. Let's get into this crazy bone.
Good show planned for y'all this evening, you know, or this afternoon, or this morning. Whatever time.
And if you listen to him, people, you know he's not intelligent by a long shot. Just pay attention to him, reading off a script on the fucking computer screen, fooling the masses, so-called telling truth. We go get into him, people. He's another dummy, so-called telling truth.
Be listening to it.
Feed them.
Not too long ago, I think this was like 2 episodes ago, we talked about the United Nations Agenda 21 so-called plans.
You hear him? Talking about Agenda 21. 21 for your number 3. But I told you already, people, don't follow them. Those are the ones that you hear Alex Jones and them pushing. The agenda don't have no number on it. You understand that? That's what you need to know. The agenda that they got on the masses is a whole bunch, not just one. You understand? Agenda 21 to take over the world. You need to wake your ass up, people. This is another dummy, so-called telling truth. Gatekeeper on the people.
Over literally everything here on the planet. Right. Basically.
Yes, they will take care.
By the way, we done received a whole lot of feedback, you know, still receiving lots of feedback from that show. And I just want to thank y'all, thank all the viewers out there for your comments and for subscribing to Truth Talks. You're greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Do you subscribe to this Truth Talk right here? You better wake your ass up. It's another fucking punk. They put on so-called truth teller. And of course the whole Bone Tongues and Harmony, so-called telling truth. You believe them? Let's pay attention to this, what he bringing to the table. See if he telling truth.
He woke. For real, G. So, getting into our topic of discussion for today, which is actually going to be a continuation of Agenda 21 topic. Last time we really just spoke about the overall agenda and what it means.
Pay attention to his eyes, people. He can never take his eyes off the computer screen. And I told you, people, every fucking truth teller that you see with a script is a faker. 100%. Who the fuck write down this shit that this crazy bone reading off the computer? What it is, people? It's a fake truth teller.
Some of the features of the plan. And
watch his eyes. You see his eyes? He can never take it off the computer, people. That's a script. No doubt about it, people. Wake
about
your ass up.
The depopulation, but we really didn't get into it and talk about how they're going to execute this plan that they have to eradicate the hungry and homeless and all these other things.
Yeah, man.
Let's listen again. Go back.
And that they have to eradicate the hungry and homeless.
They're gonna eradicate the hungry and the homeless. I tell you, people, you need to wake your ass up. These are fake truth tellers. You think he's telling truth right here? Okay, let's listen.
These other things.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be deep. And also, I still want y'all to go do your research because there's plenty more out there. We're just showing you.
Where you need us to do the research? Where's the research at? Do you need to Google it? Where is the research? Where can you do the so-called research about your so-called Agenda 21? Get out of here.
Pieces of the things that really matter.
Yeah, don't just believe nobody's word, you know what I'm saying? Do your own homework too. We invite you to do that kind of thing. You know?
Now, some of these plans for depopulation are said to be taking place right now as we speak.
Right.
Some of these things are believed to be just speculation.
You hear they talk, people? You think he's a real truth teller? Some of these things are believed to be just speculation. Just pay attention how they tell truth with caution. They're full of shit, people. 100% fake.
Government and some scientists have, they don't try to explain it away and say now as we speak.
Right.
Some of these things are believed to be just speculation. The government and some scientists have, they don't try to explain it away and say that it's all a conspiracy and that we shouldn't bite into it or that there's no need to be concerned about it.
Yeah.
But whenever the government tells you shouldn't be worried about something, you should definitely be worried about something.
That's when you mainly do your homework, and start to look into it.
That's when you need to start looking into it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna dive right into it and start with this thing called chemtrails.
Okay.
Chemtrails.
That's the first thing we're gonna talk about. It's called.
If you notice, people, that's the first thing all fucking faker come with. You never understand. That's the first thing the fucking fake truth teller tell you about chemtrail. That's the only thing they're gonna use to capture you. Dick Gregory, even Prince, all of them talk about your so-called chemtrail. They're never really gonna tell you what the chemtrail is. You understand? Pay attention to this one.
Chemtrails. You may have heard of it. You may not have heard of it.
Chemtrails.
You know what I'm saying? Chemtrails. It's two words made into one. Chemical and trails. Have you ever looked up in the sky and saw?
And I told you, people, they all fucking fake truth tellers tell you the same fucking thing in the same fucking fashion. Yes, you see that plane with the leaving the smoke. Yes, that's the chemtrail. You need to wake up, people. You see those rocket launch? Those are the real chemtrails. You better wake your ass up. Every fucking NASA, SpaceX, any one of those launches. That's what they do. Manipulate the weather and poison the masses. Hide in the sky from the people.
Planes releasing what looks like smoke. You've seen that, right?
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And kind of like when smoke comes from a car.
People, do it sound like he know what the fuck coming out his mouth? He just reading from a script, people. Do he sound like he know what he talking about? You tell me.
Pipe. Well, it's strongly believed by a lot of people that those planes are releasing trails of chemicals.
Strongly believed by a lot of people. That's not how you tell truth. You tell it like it fucking is. You understand? You don't hold back and you don't try to soften it down and ease it down to the people. You tell it like it is. You understand? You go say a lot of people believe it. What do you fucking believe? You're not going to tell the masses.
Such as aluminum, strontium, and barium.
It's bullshit, people. 100%. They're letting go aluminum and shit in the air. It's nothing but garbage. 100% trash.
And it's believed that those chemicals have had all kind of negative effects on the human population.
Yep. That's what you get in your damn food and your vaccine.
Animal and insect population that also is affecting the weather, the climate.
Oh yeah.
And all that. The animal and insect population that also is affecting the weather, the climate.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is affecting the weather, the climate.
And all that.
Now, Craig, let me tell you before you even start that part right there.
Take his eyes off the screen, people. That's where he get every fucking thing that come out of his damn mouth.
Me and my brothers used to look up in the sky a long time ago, and we used to, see we call it skywriting. You know what I'm saying? We think that they doing that. That's a friendly way of, doing it before, to get you kind of used to it.
I can't believe this, people. This is how they take you for dummies. They give this fucker right here, Krayzie Bone, a YouTube channel, a so-called podcast, for it to so-called tell truth. Who you think they're fooling with your number 11 right there? I told you, people, they can't fool everybody. They're fooling you.
Yeah, they the plans to do that, but we never questioned it because you're thinking that maybe they're doing a sonic boom test or something like that, going fast or something.
Sonic boom test, that's another bullshit. They're going fast or something. I told you, people, they're never gonna tell you no truth with these punks that already eat out the devil spot. This is a devil puppet. And you can't fool me. Once you see him in the spotlight doing records in the music industry and everything, that's a devil puppet.
So
right there.
We just never even questioned it till these, doing research on these topics,
Definitely. There's a man by the name of Ted Gunderson. He was a former FBI chief, and he made a video stating that he saw firsthand that chemtrails are more than just speculation. In fact, he says they are very much reality.
This is why you can't believe nothing that these fuckers tell you. You understand? Just like he tell you, if the government tell you don't worry about something, that's when you need to worry. When you see these sodomites come on screen, I don't care what it is they're talking about. It is a wrong way they're bringing the masses down. You understand? So you better wake up on that so-called plane that leaving that thing in the sky talking about chemtrails. The chemtrail is when they launch that rocket. You can't tell me shit. Once you hear these sodomites mentioning it, it's bullshit. That's what you need to know. That's the road they want the masses to go down. Don't believe in no plane spitting off no damn chemtrail. You believe that? You better wake your ass up. You believe that plane can have all that fucking shit that gonna destroy the earth right there in it and let it go way up in the fucking sky? Get out of here. It's the rockets and all those shit that they be launching, because they can't go nowhere. They're not going to no space. And I already noticed that every time they launch those rockets, extreme weather on the masses.
Information coming from a man who was on the inside.
Yeah, FBI.
Inside of what? FBI what? Get the fuck out of here. It's bullshit. You believe it's FBI up there spraying chemtrails? You better wake your ass up. Most of those FBIs, they don't know shit that's going on. You understand? Just dummy.
Yeah, he was on the team. You know what I'm saying? He was the chief of the FBI.
Yep.
He also says that he witnessed this happen personally.
Firsthand, G.
Firsthand. You know what I'm saying? He saw it firsthand.
Yes.
How does something like that make you feel? Of where you of course maybe you look into your country as you supposed to that they helping you or this kind of thing. But when you find it, it's almost like finding your wife in the bed with somebody, bro.
Hey, wait
you know
a
what I'm
minute
saying?
They're not making no kind of sense, people. Why the fuck did they do this right here? Why? They're teaching the people something. They're exposing something. And I told you, the whole Bone Thugs and Harmony is in on it. All of them so-called telling truth. Yes, you know much of them I seen on YouTube, popping up on my feed. All of them that was in the group telling truth now, telling you about the Christmas holiday and all of that shit. They know all of that all of a sudden, exposing Thanksgiving and all of that. What you think is gatekeeping for the truth. That's why when you see anybody popular, don't take nothing from them they call truth. You understand? You need to wake up. They plant by the damn government.
It really is, and that's the way it feels too. You know what I'm saying? After all these kinds of, and I'm gonna be brief with this. Every year I gotta do a smog check on my car. Every year everybody has to do a smog check on their car because they're worried about your carbon footprint and stuff like that. This defeats the whole purpose of all that kind of stuff. So if you got us thinking about pollution in the air and this and that, and you are in the back door, really
they doing some on a grander scale.
Aluminum in the air, bro. That ain't good for.
What you gotta understand, people. What you gotta understand, and I tell people this all the time. Everybody gotta breathe the same air. You understand what I mean? Just remember that. That means if the elite spray something in the air, they also gotta breathe it. You get what I mean? Their family, everybody that running the psyops on the people, the Freemasonry, all these secrets, so everybody gonna breathe in it. You understand? So why would they poison the air? No, they poison your damn food, and they're not gonna eat that same food that you're eating. That's what you need to know, people. Just wake your ass up. The vegetable that you eat, what you buy out the stores, those are sprayed with chemicals. You understand? The vegetable that the elites and them eat, they're never gonna spray that shit on it. You know what I'm saying? That's why this one can never tell me no truth. No doubt about it. They all in on it, fooling the masses. And of course, you're gonna believe anything they want you to believe. That's why you're here.
You are in the back door, really.
They doing something on a grander scale.
Aluminum in the air, bro. That ain't good for lungs. So yeah, it ain't break my heart because I know America can be sneaky. I know this world could be sneaky. I know man is sneaky. You know what I'm saying? So, but it just kind of enlightened me to a little bit to make me be like, damn, y'all really going that hard?
Everybody gotta breathe the same air. They can't poison the air. I told you that already.
He talked about the animals, the fish and the birds. How many videos have we seen?
You see?
Fish of dead fish and whales washing up on the shore of the beaches.
But what you gotta understand, people, is this guy have a discernment? Can he tell you if the video is authentic? No, they're not gonna tell you that. They put out a whole bunch of videos talking about its end of time because it is scripted. That so-called animals dying and bird falling out the sky and weird weather and changes of this and that and shit happening in front of your eyes, that shit is scripted. No doubt about it. Even in the Bible, it's 100% scripted. So what you think they're doing? They're acting out the damn script because they're the one who make it. No doubt about it. So all these so-called dead fishes and all of this shit, bird falling out the sky, this so-called signs and wonders, is them doing it. Those fucking fake videos that they have on YouTube. That's what this one gonna promote right here. He full of shit.
Birds falling from the sky
It's
and
bullshit.
dying. All that. We've seen quite a few. As a matter of fact, there was just a video I saw recently, no lie, like a few weeks ago, bro, of birds slamming into the NASCAR Hall of Fame building.
Wow, the NASCAR Hall of Fame building. The birds crashing in it. Watching people. He can't even move his eyes off the script. He can't.
Hitting the ground and dying. It was all over the
it's
news.
bullshit.
There has to be some explanation as to why these birds, all at the same time, just fell from the sky.
When you ever see that, people, if bird was just falling out the sky from the so-called chemtrail, the poison air, and bird falling out the sky, don't you believe that you would have seen a few? No, people, this is bullshit right here. They're crashing into the building, fall and die.
Crash into this building, and some of them died. And they said the injuries range from fractured wings to eye damage.
Watch his fucking hand sign, people. That's the 666s for the mark of the beast. This fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony, all of them is fake satanic puppet they put on. They can never tell no truth. They all fake.
To eye damage. Damn. Very strange. Now, these birds is in the sky all day, chilling. What's in the sky?
It's two dummies, people. The birds in the sky chilling.
They made them all take a dive at the same time and crash into a building and just fall
So
dead.
they never just fall out the sky. They crash into the building first.
Hitting that chemical they got in the air.
Yes, they hit that chemical. You hear that? That's what they're selling the dumb masses. And I told you already, they wouldn't poison the air because every fucking thing on earth gotta breathe that same air. You understand? This is bullshit they give you.
It's
right
crazy.
here.
It's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's very crazy. Like I said, the government has been trying to explain it all the way as just
people. He wanna touch the mic and he feeling for the mic because he can't take his eyes off the damn script.
some conspiracy. You have to understand that people, the people that are planning the depopulation are very rich, very powerful, very influential. Human beings. They own and control the media.
Yes.
So of course they have the power to control what's being revealed.
Exactly. And that's why this one is on. You get what I mean? That's the reason why this one is on. They got the power of the media. They're never gonna take down this guy's video. They're never gonna suppress his channel like they do the mag. You understand me? Why you think I know this fucking video? It show up on my feed cause YouTube do that. Cause they want everybody to watch it. You understand what I mean? That means they're showing you right here the words that come out his mouth. Yes, they control the media. That's why these sodomites is
What
on.
shouldn't be revealed.
Or to make it look like a scandal.
Exactly. Or to cover up, to make it cover up anything they have to. This is something they've been doing for years. Truth talk. Wake up, stay woke.
Man.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Stay woke. I told you people, when they wake you up, you get nothing from them yet? They're full of shit. 100%
Because
in.
you got to know what's going on. Now, Ted Gunderson, the one that was telling the truth about everything, I recommend that you go back and look at some of his videos. Because he sheds light on a lot of things, such as the Oklahoma bombing, which he says was an inside job.
Wow, people, I tell you, man. I told you, man. Whenever they got their agendas, they use these punks to do it. Because I told you, people, it's the same thing with the 9/11 so-called Trade Center and the Pentagon. This one right here saying the same thing about the Oklahoma bombing. It's inside job. They're never going to tell you it's just a government hoax to pass their agenda. You're not getting it, people. They can never tell you the own truth. What you think Alex Jones tell you about the so-called Trade Center, World Trade Center 9/11? He tell you it's an inside job. He never gonna tell you it's all set up by the government to pass their laws, make their rules and regulation on the masses. They never tell you that. No, people, these are all fake truth tellers. This fucking Krayzie Bone is another sodomite. And
the JFK murders, and just a lot of things.
JFK murder. Listen to him.
The JFK murders, and just a lot of things you should definitely do your research on, because you would definitely be
A
shocked.
lot of stuff that you need to do your research on. But I tell you, people, they're never gonna tell you no truth. Talking about truth talk. This fucking programming for the dumb people. I told you, it's to block the truth. And a lot of people say, oh, mag, they don't know. They know the mag. That's what you need to know. I hit them where it hurt. Of course, they have a meeting about the mag. And of course, they know who the fuck I am. That's why they send these punks to keep the fucking truth on YouTube. That's what you need to know. A lot of these guys that you see popping up out the woodwork, what you think? They send them to suppress the mag. They pop up, they show up, they got a whole bunch of subscribers. They so-called telling truth. What you think it is? They want to brainwash the people to believe in these guys that actually working for the fucking system. 100% in.
Wow. And always remember, he was somebody on the inside. And by the way, Ted Gunderson is dead.
Ted Gunderson is another fake person they put on the masses, acting like they're telling truth. Built up a thing they call conspiracy. I don't spit conspiracy. You know this? I spit nothing but truth and realism. You understand? These people right here wanna bring you controversy. Something that you gotta think about and be like, yeah, you know, this is that, because these guys say what it is. You understand? Conspiracy is bullshit. You need to take in the truth. Leave the conspiracy alone.
Now,
give it
conveniently, July 31st, 2011, his son made a statement that said he died from cancer of the bladder. But many people believe, and even Ted Gunderson believed himself.
Oh, Ted Gunderson believed himself. The dead man believed himself that they kill him. It's nothing but garbage, people. It's 100% trash. And I told you, they bring those so-called inside guys blowing whistle. They all fake. 100% in. They're never gonna tell on the system. And I already told you, people, those guys that you think can tell on the system, they would have never know shit. That's what you need to know. Those that gonna snitch on the system, so-called, come out and telling people, oh, this going on the inside, like a Ted Gunderson. You would have never know shit about the inside. You understand? If he's one of them that gonna tell, he can never know shit.
That he was poisoned by the government.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
You know, so, you know, he was and believed himself that he was poisoned by the government.
Watch him. Peep on the damn script again.
Yeah, that's what he was even saying.
Yes, watch his hand sign. That's the devil horns he holding right there. This is another devil puppet, and watch him. He's just a faker, people. Wake your ass up with the purple hat on.
You know, so, you know, he was, he even said it himself. He had many attempts on his life
Watch him.
for shooting off at the mouth. Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Bullshit, and he got the cross on the neck right there. I told you, people, I never miss. This is another satanic puppet, Krayzie Bone on the masses. He tell you truth, you need to wake up. Stop following these mainstream fuckers talking about they telling truth. You believe them? Dumb on.
I had many attempts on my life for shooting off at the mouth. Just look at his videos, because he breaks down a lot of things that you need to hear.
These are people that's called, you know, whistleblowers. You know, that's what they call people.
All fucking fakers is whistleblowers. You understand? All government puppets. And that's how they start their conspiracy. And they don't masses.
In this arena, they call them snitches. How we call them snitches.
They call them whistleblowers.
It's some on trial right now, you know, trying to find out that, but that's a different kind of thing. But this man, this is what they try to do. They try to discourage people from telling the truth, because all of this, what we're talking about, all this is based on, like my man said, it's a few select rich, super rich is what I will call them. And that's what they call themselves, the super rich and the super elite. They're scared, because what they do is they don't have no concept of God, so they actually fear that if the planet is overpopulated, if there's too many people, like, so say it's 10 of us in a room and it's only enough food to live for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? What they coming up with in their mind is like, you know what?
Watch him pointing on the one eye.
To get down to 5 so we can live for 6 years.
Exactly.
So they're feeling like, you know, resources are going to be, not enough resources. Not enough.
Never gonna tell you shit, people. Did they tell you how they gonna depopulate you? They're never gonna tell you one thing about no depopulation. They talk about it. They mention the word. But what's the meaning? You never tell the people. Break down something about that depopulation. Oh, I forgot. They're spraying chemtrails, aluminum in the air so you can die. That's how they're gonna depopulate. Are you kidding me, people? You need to wake your ass up. These are not truth tellers. They're YouTube fakers. And as you could see, they recently bring him in on YouTube to so-called tell truth. And why you think? You go see him on your feed show up. I tell you already, people. This is why he here. To basically discredit the mag with his so-called truth. That remember, it's Hollywood he come from. So he telling you that he got inside truth, just like he tell you with your so-called whistleblower. They all fucking fake. I told you. Stay off them channels, people. Mainstream truth tellers. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gone.